I just thought I'd give you my review of Jonathan Ledger's Best Spinner. I've used a lot of spinners in my time, and I have to say that this one is the first one I've used that I can say I'm happy with. He's put an awful lot, as many words as you like, basically. I've found that I can actually do a full article in 20 minutes, which is pretty good considering. Anyway, let's have a look at it. So there's the article. I've pasted the article in, and as you can see here, what we have is a drop-down box. Now within that drop-down box, you actually, by clicking on the bottom right-hand corner, it moves to the next word. So basically what you do is, when it covers that word, you'll see a list in the drop-down box of all the synonyms you can actually replace it with. You click on the ones you want. It could be 1, it could be 2, 3, 4, whatever. And then again, click on the bottom right-hand corner arrow, and it takes you to the next word. Now, these replacement words are great, because if there isn't one there, you can add a one. But in general, what I've found is there are tons of them. You know, basically what you do is you just click down and choose the ones you want, and then simply click on that bottom right hand arrow, and you're off. You do it again and rinse and repeat. And as you can see, they're highlighting all the words in red, and it's given you maybe 4 or 5 different words to use in your article every time you run a new spin a new article. So at the end of this, what will happen is you'll have the chance to click on spun articles, and it will give you as many as up to 100 articles, which is incredible. Now at the top of this, on the top right hand on the toolbar, you will actually see that it tells you how many words is on there. So we've only put 153 words on there, and it also tells you how unique the article is. So as you're going and you add more words to it, you see it actually shows at the top there now that it's 15% unique. As you go, it will increase in size until the point where, when the article is finished, it'll tell you exactly how unique those articles are. Experienced article marketers, people who use spinners on a daily basis. And Jonathan has been very clever in the way he's done this. Basically what he's done, he's given it to us for free to play with, to add their comments. And this has actually evolved from being a web-based. What you have is, you have probably the best built-in thesaurus with thousands of entries, added by real users writing real-world articles, which, you know, at the end of the day, that's exactly what you're doing. So, you know, you take their experience and use it for yourself. You know, you're not stuck with what you've got. You know, at the end of the day, if you don't like the title, you can go back and respin that again. Like I said, it will generate up to 100 spun versions of your article, depending obviously how many times you actually replace the synonym. And at the end of it, you just simply click on spin another article, and that's exactly what it will do. You save that article to your clipboard and send it off to your article directory or whatever it is that you want to do. The other thing with this is you import them and then use them with an SE Nuke. And speaking from experience, I find that the spinner and SE Nuke is very, very complicated and not that good, I have to say, in my opinion. If you're looking at what we're doing here, you can actually see within that drop-down box, it has a scroll-down bar, which obviously tells you how many words could actually be in there. And the good thing about it is that what you can actually do is if you're looking at that box, you can actually see the bottom where it actually says alphabetical sorting. You can actually change them to alphabetical, or you can actually change them to the most used words. You can also click in replace words, which will actually just simply replace the word that's on there. You're not adding it to it. And if you look, there's also a bar where you can actually enter in your own words or sentences or anything. Click add. That also adds it to your article, and it adds it to the drop-down box. So the next time it comes around, it will be there. So, you know, you've got an awful lot of options there. So we're just going through this now, and it's still spinning. And I have to say, you know, I could have just to show you just spun the odd word, but what I wanted to do was actually show you that you can spin a lot of words and get the best out of it. Because what's the point if you're going to spin it? You may as well spin it so you've got a lot of articles which you can actually use, and then simply send them off to the different article directories and social networking sites. The thing is with this program, the more you use it, the more you get to know it, the better it is. Because what I've found is sometimes less is more. You know, you can go in and you can add 10, 20, 30 synonyms if you want. Sometimes, you know, you may just want to replace, you know, words along the line that aren't the, if, to. For instance, you know, you may want to leave some of those in. It doesn't really make a huge amount of difference because you're spinning so many words anyway. But on this article, I actually spun nearly every word. As you can see, it was incredible. Don't forget, if you want to see the full review for this, you can go to my review site, which is bestarticlespinnerreview.com. Anyway, we're nearing the end of this now, so hopefully we just got to paste these few of the synonyms in, and then we can spin some articles. And I think you'll see the power of this when you can actually see the finished articles. I think I've never ever seen a spinner which gives you so much flexibility when you're writing articles. This really is a revelation. This, and you click on spin up, and you will see. Here we go. So there's our first article. Now I know it's pretty short, but it was pretty short when we actually put it in. But I think the biggest thing here is that you can actually see that it's 65% unique. So on 153 words, 65% unique. That's a pretty good post for a blog post. If you want a bigger article, you do the same on a bigger article, and exactly the same will come out. You will get an article which is 65% unique. All you have to do is then click spin again, and you can go up, depending on how much you actually put in there. Here we go, spin again. You spin. You will see that we have another article, and again, you spin it again, you have another one. So, you know, that's really it. So I hope you see the power of this. Jonathan has done an absolute brilliant job with this. I absolutely love it. So this is Will Nicholson signing off, and hope to see you next time around. Goodbye.